Hi, welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? Today I am sharing about whole day meal ideas. For breakfast, a quick and non-sticky semiya upma, lunch mushroom and mixed vegetable biryani, a refreshing pulpy grape drink, and a simple dinner with sweet corn chicken clear soup, stir-fried chicken with vegetables and noodles. Here is my tip to make upma non-sticky. Roast it with ghee until it becomes golden brown. I am roasting it on a kadai with ghee for 2 to 3 minutes and transferring it into a plate. Same kadai, adding some oil, mustard seeds, chana dal, urad dal along with dried red chilli and curry leaves. Roast it well and add required amount of water and salt. Once the water boils, add the roasted semiya and mix it well. Cover and cook for 3 to 4 minutes on low flame. For extra taste, you can add grated coconut. After that, give a good mix and cover. Let it sit for another 2 to 3 minutes. And here is the non-sticky semiya upma to start the day. Have it with a hot cup of coffee. After the breakfast, I did a load of laundry. To keep the ginger fresh for long, layer it with the tissue paper and store it in refrigerator. After loading laundry, I clear the kitchen counter. I also keep the coffee powder in the refrigerator to keep it fresh for long. These are the vegetables I needed to make the lunch. I also tried to fill the water bottles in the morning itself. After filling the water bottles, I came to the living area to give a quick tidy up. Have to change water in the lucky bamboo, and the other plant is not doing well in this place, so thought of replacing it with other one. Then came back to the kitchen to prepare lunch. Lunch is mushroom and mixed vegetable biryani with boiled egg and onion raita. Into a pressure cooker, added a teaspoon of ghee and oil, then goes with cinnamon stick, star anise, cloves and cardamom. Added one sliced onion and salt. Saute it until it becomes golden brown. Placing the things back immediately after use keeps the counter clutter free and there will be enough space for you to work on the kitchen. This is more than a week old mint leaves. I remove the leaves from the stem and store it in an airtight container without rinsing. For me, this method worked well. Onions are well cooked. Adding a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, saute for 3 to 4 seconds and adding garam masala, coriander powder, chili powder and turmeric powder. Saute it for 3 to 4 seconds, then adding chopped tomato. Cover and cook the tomatoes well. Meanwhile, boiling the egg and soaking 1 cup of rice. Tomatoes are cooked well, adding a handful of chopped coriander and mint leaves. Roast it till its raw smell goes. Adding mushroom, carrot and beans. You can add vegetables of your choice. Mix well, cover and cook the vegetables. Laundry is also done now. Now it's the time to keep it to dry. Vegetables are cooked well now. I didn't add water in this because water released from the mushroom is enough to cook the vegetables. Then adding 2 teaspoons of curd and mixing it with the vegetables. Added the soaked rice and give a good mix, adding water. For 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Check the salt and bring it to boil. Cover and cook for 5 minutes on low flame. Here is my tip to perfectly peel the boiled egg. Cook it for 6 to 7 minutes for hard boiled egg. After that, discard the hot water and fill the pot immediately with cold water. Sudden temperature difference creates a vacuum in between the shell and inner thin layer. This vacuum helps to peel the egg perfectly. In the evening, started to prepare pulpy grape drink, one of my favorite drink. I would say you must try this at least once. Oval black grapes goes well for this recipe, but this time I got this variety. Need to extract the color from the skin as the grapes contains lots of pesticide. Separate it from its stem and wash it with rock salt and turmeric powder. I am soaking it for 10 to 15 minutes and rinsing well with water for 3 to 4 times. Boiling around a liter of water in a pan. Once the water boils, add washed grapes and cook. Once the grapes are cooked well, it starts to come up. Turn off the flame and transfer the grapes into cold water to stop further cooking. Once it is cooled down, peel the skin and keep the skin and pulp separately. If there is seed, remove that also. You need much patience to do this task. After that, add the grape skin into the water to extract the remaining color. Keep the flame on high and boil it for 5 to 6 minutes. Then filter it into another pot. Add sugar as per your taste. Here I am adding 3 to 4 teaspoons of sugar and a pinch of salt to balance the taste. Mix it well and keep it to cool. Once it is cooled down, add the pulp and refrigerate it for an hour. Minimum of 1 hour refrigeration is required to feel its taste. For chicken stir fry, into a bowl, adding a teaspoon of soy sauce and red chili paste, ginger garlic paste and a pinch of salt. Mix the chicken with this and keep it aside for 5 to 10 minutes. Then into a kadai, adding teaspoon of butter and chopped garlic, adding the marinated chicken. Let it cook on 5 minutes on each side. Check it with a fork whether it's cooked fully. Into the same kadai, sauteing vegetables. Here I am using carrot, beans, broccoli, along with adding little salt and pepper. Cover and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Then adding the cooked chicken, mix it with and cook for a minute to absorb the flavors from the chicken. For the sweet corn chicken clear soup, into a saucepan, adding a teaspoon of butter and chopped garlic. Saute it for 5 to 6 seconds, then adding the chicken and mix it well with the butter. Adding carrot, beans and sweet corn and give a good mix. Add required amount of water, salt and pepper. Cook it till the water reduces into half. Shred the chicken and add it to the soup. For noodles, I am keeping it simple with Noor instant soupy noodles. Into a kadai, adding butter and garlic, sauteing it for 5 to 6 seconds, adding vegetables, carrot, mushroom, broccoli, add water and cook the vegetables. Once the vegetables are cooked well, add required amount of water to cook the noodles as mentioned on the pack. Bring it to boil, adding the noodles and masala, cover and cook. That's all about today's video. Thank you for watching and see you on next video.